Oh yes, today's the day. It's big mod day. Come on, let's go. So a couple things have happened. Actually, no, I'll just tell you later in the video. So let's get this stupid intro over with. Big fan of the tow mirrors. The truck is a bit of a mess, but that's okay because she's at least been running, and that's all we can ask. I mean, an 18, 19-year-old truck, that's all we can ask. And here's what I love about the rubber floors. My partner in crime can just chill here right beside me the entire time. I have no AC for you, baby. But luckily, to Mike's house, like a 5-minute drive, and I can roll the windows down. All right, here we go. No glow plugs. Start number, it's gotta be 30 by now. Don't need no glow plugs whenever it's 90 degrees out. A few things have happened since I've been gone. One, I'm now engaged. It's awesome, and wish you guys should have been there for that, but you can be there for the wedding. That's right, I'm inviting every single one of my viewers to my wedding. I feel like that'll be pretty cool. Hello? Okay, never mind. Mia, where's Piggy? You wanna go see Piggy? Where's Piggy? She loves Piglet. Back at Mike's, I just realized that the decal on the roof of this truck was H37. It's huge. I mean, what was that for? Like, I guess an aerial, be able to identify the truck that's chasing out a criminal whenever it's trying to leave the jail? I don't know. Prison. I'm gonna take the whips off here because we are adding a massive mod to the bed of the truck. Hope you guys know what it is just by that. If you don't, well, it's not a pap cap at least. So Mike, gracefully, he's carrying it for me too. Like every time I come over, I feel like he does all the work. But Mike, Street Speed 717, ladies and gentlemen, is letting me borrow the rack to the DURAMAX.
Yeah, we're gonna, I mean, I feel like it's gonna look pretty sick. I mean, why not? It's just sitting in my closet.
Well, I tell you what's gonna look really cool on this is it's a long bed. So I'll be interested to see how this actually looks.
Yeah, I think maybe this will shorten it up a little bit, which might, you know, make it not look so crazy long.
Yeah, people kill for the long bed. I don't know, I'm not digging it.
I've never liked, to be honest, now I know it's your truck and all, but I only say this because you say the same thing. I never liked the long bed myself. Although it's not, I gotta say, on your truck it hasn't, like, it's not that bad.
I'm excited, man, this will look good.
I think it'll look really good.
Well, it's cool is it's like an instant gratification because you already get to see what it'll look like.
You already get to see. That looks pretty good, dude. It's massive.
You know what's nice is it comes over the top. The light bar like lines up. It's not totally hidden behind the cab. I mean, not that it would be.
You just gotta get your spare up there and then, yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, this is good.
I mean, do you like it?
Dude, I mean, you know that, so you know they, Mike had that 90s looking retro F-150.
Yeah, it's kind of what it looks like.
It kind of gives off that vibe. Very nice.
Definitely gotta get you a spare tire though.
Stupid transmission.
The truck is like you have the rack in there and you still have 6 feet of bed. You have the same amount of bed space as I do without the rack.
It's ridiculous.
Essentially. I mean, you do. So that's
Oh my God. All right, so we'll do the rest of the install ourselves. Just want to give you guys just another profile look at this. I understand it's a video, you guys can pause it anyway, but holy smokes, I'm blown away with how good the mods look on this truck. I don't know. It's weird how like the modern day mods for all these trucks that have been on the DURAMAX look so good on the OBS. I mean, we have 2018 Silverado tow mirrors. Brand new, they fit right in. I mean, it literally looks like they're made for this truck. And the Baja rack, gotta get a spare for the back because it looks super trashy. Without a spare, you just have 3 exposed bolts, but it can't be much just to get a steely and then throw a spare tire on there. Most likely 35s, so we can rock the 6-inch lift here coming up. And then some new headlights. Was in talk with the company, sadly it fell through for some new Mustang headlights and truck headlights. They were like really cool color changing ones. So any companies out there, they're interested in hooking me up with some headlights, be glad to promote them. Not looking for handouts. I don't ever want to seem like I'm coming across as that, but we're definitely on a budget on this channel, and would love to get these 2 vehicles off the ground immediately. So we're about to start drilling. I got a little bit of overhang on each side, so I want to sort of split the difference. You don't want to make either side hang over too much. This one seems to be the most, so we're going to try and even this up a little bit because this side over here, as you can see, well hangs over on this. It's so hard to get this to match up because it seems like it's a little bit torqued. I'm assuming they custom fabbed this to the DURAMAX, and on this is just, we don't have that twist really. That's about as good as it's gonna get, so let's start drilling. Problem is the vibration wants to kick the rack off where I want it. I feel like I missed a good opportunity for this rack's too big joke and then be like, oh, everyone likes big racks. think I know why no one subscribed to this channel now. I don't have any washers on me now, so this will just have to make the drive home. And then we'll put some washers on this thing just to make sure we don't have a, I'd say at least 100-pound rack rolling down the road. Ooh, that CR1 sounds awesome. There he goes. So now that Mike's gone, let's go raid some more of his tools. Another problem with the truck is I just realized I'm wiring up, or I'm putting all these mods on it and I'm not wiring any of them up. Like the mirrors have yet to be wired, the light bar is not gonna be wired now, and the CB whips have not been wired yet. So we're falling a little bit behind here, and the mods that we're putting on are kind of pointless, but they look really cool. I think that's all that matters. So Mike's got a socket that'll fit the nut, but no deep wall socket. That's okay. We're gonna use a wrench for this whole operation. I'm sure Mike has it, I just can't find it. I can't complain though. He's lending me the rack, and my tool selection or collection is not nearly as impressive as his. And at the end of the video, I have a big surprise for the next mod on this vehicle. I think you guys are gonna like it even more than this. And the best part is, it's just around the corner, so you guys don't have to wait very long. I actually just realized I have 2 new mods coming to the truck, possibly. The one is for sure. The second one hasn't really been released yet. We gotta have some stuff go on, but that one, so this one, the next mod that we're gonna do is bigger than this one, and the mod following that, it's not a lift, is even bigger. And if you guys can guess it, I'll be blown away, because it's pretty incognito, but it will be, I'm definitely gonna have to pay him for this mod that he's gonna hook me up with. It's gonna be awesome. And this truck, after that, it's just gonna be under the hood stuff, I guess. There's really nothing else I really can do to this truck after that, because we're gonna cover every single base. And it'd be cool. Actually, headlights, I guess, are on the horizon too, but that's a small mod. And I think you guys will be really excited. I'll let you guys know, I guess, at the end of the video what the 2 mods are coming up here, because they're going to be huge. Also, the sticker on this was looking really stupid. I don't know, it's just this plain skull in the middle. And now that it's centered up with the rack, kind of giving it like this picture on each side, the watch hands, it looks really cool. So I'm gonna have to get the police line, I think, to match. Rep and Army, or I guess it's for any military service, but the police blue line will look a lot better with this color of the truck. And let me know if you guys want a color change. I really do like this color on this truck. I don't know what it is, it's grown on me. I didn't like it before, and now I definitely do. So we might go with this wrap on this vehicle. I feel like we're gonna wrap the Mustang before we wrap the truck, because this is still just, it's the work truck. It doesn't really need that much done to it other than the meat and potatoes, lift, tires, rack, engine stuff, and it goes on from there. Sadly, it's nighttime, and I thought I was gonna have to give up the CB whips with this rack, but I think if I'm able to, like, because it has some bend to it, I might be able to do this without cross-threading it and actually still have the whips, and I don't think it's gonna look that bad. I know it's difficult to see, but that's what it's gonna look like about on both sides. It's got a slight lean to it. The camera actually makes it look worse than it is in real life. It's like maybe an inch to the right. I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, I think we're gonna rock with that on both sides. That'll look really good. Yeah, the whips look good, and then a spare tire on the back. This truck will be looking perfect, absolutely perfect. Need the lift still, and then maybe some engine modifications. Speaking of which, I guess we're gonna have to push it off. I think, yeah, I think it's gonna be awesome. Nope. Sorry, I know that last clip was a little bit awkward. I didn't know how else to do it, so I just went with the cop-out subliminal messaging of the next mods for the truck. One of them is a for sure done deal going to happen within the next 2 weeks at the most. The second one, I don't know. That's going to take a little bit of funding to get going here, because it's such a big purchase, and it's going to be life-changing for the truck. And as you can see, I'm in a hotel room right now, currently in Florida on business, so I'm gonna have to upload from the hotel room, get a little bit of the editing done. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. One last thing I want to drop before the end of the video, so I can thank Mike here for letting me borrow the Baja rack, which it looks amazing. I'm truly thankful for that. So we'll see how long the truck has that look on it for, and then once he wants it back, we'll get something that sort of looks like that, but maybe just a little bit different. So this sort of helps us feel like, hey, this is like the trial run, see if it looks good, how it works, and if we want to keep it on the truck. The Jeep giveaway is going on right now. I think we have a little bit over 15 days left. $5, that's all it is $5 can get you one of those modded out Jeeps I've ever seen, short of like being like whenever you go for a rock crawler and it has an insane amount of modifications done to it. But it's just, let me rephrase it this way. The cleanest modded out Jeep I've ever seen, with the wrap, the winch, the tires, I mean everything. It just looks so good, and every time I see it, InChain Designs is doing something new to it. It's like a little bit more vinyl here, more stuff done to it there. And the fact that it has its own personalized commercial for the vehicle is insane. I mean, if I own this vehicle, I would personally let that play on the heads-up display 24/7 while I'm driving it, because it's amazing. I mean, a custom commercial made about your car. I understand it's like, hey, this is how we market it, but it'd be so cool to have that if you were the one to own or win the Jeep. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next upload. I promise you more mods coming to the Mustang. If you haven't heard already, horrible stuff has happened to it. So Instagram got a little bit of a sneak peek of that. Some lovely, lovely water damage. So we'll have to address that in the next video and see if we can't get some mods coming on that end of the spectrum as well. Oh, and the Mustang is also called the Bane. I feel like I'm gonna have to reiterate that in the next video whenever everyone's still watching and they're not trying to just tune out here at the end of the video. Trying to stay humble. Love you guys.